Ugh. We can stay at the Emerald Ranch there. It's got cover.
Yeah, I say we either go in that barn there and see if the farmers all around. They go in
Well, there's also the saloon,
Yeah, let's go in the pub.
Ain't it raining yet?
Seems like it's right about to, though.
Yeah, I'm just used to it.
Well, it's a little early to get my hair wet, so.
Yes, you're right. The most important part of this robbery of people of their diamonds is your hair.
Well, I mean, it depends on how you rank it, but kinda, you know. The goal is to rob and make. Come on, Sadhbh.
What? All right.
Come on, we gotta try and ride.
All right.
So we can hit Valentine, please.
It ain't even raining yet. Just
There's
gotta relax a
right
little
boss
bit.
for Jody's hair.
Oh, just say the yellow hair. It's fine. Fucking hell.
Yeah, you'll learn. He's a melt.
All right, I got 2 points.
What's that?
Took out 2 birds right there.
I do know what you mean. So brown out ain't exactly your possession. Gotcha.
It's a little little piece of paper for him, but it ain't mine.
Alright, so maybe we should avoid strawberry then.
Wait, he
Hey,
steals
maybe go around
horse? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah.
Of course I do. What do you think I want to pay fucking more for this horse here? Look at it. It's a little shit.
I'll get you a new horse here in Valentine. Why don't we do that? Grab you a fresh one.
It's fine. I got money. I want to buy a horse first. Buy myself a horse.
I was saying about purchasing. Up to you, unless you're attached to Brain.
I mean, I'm attached enough to ride him around after I stole him, but I'd be a beautiful horse in town here somewhere.
Yeah, you're cool.
I'll be fine on this one for now. Don't be proud so far.
So the sheriffs are in town. It's a good idea.
Nope, it's not. Cut left now. First thing I'd like to do is gather
Well,
past
why
them.
don't I trot by? Because I ain't gonna be wanted, right? I was laid up.
Yeah,
They're
but we
probably
about
going to
go,
question you if they recognize you.
Yeah, it's just
All
we
right,
about
then
to
I'll
go
hide
do
my
what we're gonna
sheriff's
do.
Lancaster, and I'm gonna trot by. They won't do shit, and even if I do, I can just trot off and say I don't know nothing. I'll be back.
Alright.
Get some water at the pump.
Alright, I'm gonna stick with you then.
Of course.
See, now it keeps fucking me up because I know it's not Sean, but then I think it's Sean, and then I have to
Shane.
debate with my it's Shane.
I just blame fucking Bridget for that one, right? Yeah, I'm trying to get
Are we getting the rain now? Is that what's going on? I'm gonna grab some gun oil.
Give me some too, will you?
How much?
I got money if you need it.
How much do you want? Just give me Here, give me the money for how much you want.
Oh, and they're gonna dime me now. Huh? First you want to take me to parties, now you want me to pay. Alright.
You're paying for your own.
I told you I paid for my own.
Oh, hey, look at that. Feisty one.
Yeah.
Ah, this rain.
I'm getting the stable back here. My hair's getting all wet.
Hey, just put a fucking hat on then.
You should try a hat, Jody.
Fucking hell.
You just playing pretend, seeing what it's like to be me. Is that what you doing?
No, I was getting your horse out of the aisle before it kicked me.
Alright. That's just what I thought you was doing. Well, Bridget still,
I don't know if Bridger knows that we went in here is the thing.
yeah, I don't know either, but I also ain't gonna stand out there in the rain with everybody in town about to look at us. Ain't the smartest thing we can do if we go into a rob fog.
No.
Gracias, senorita.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, why don't you go check on him and I'll stay here. Just
Sure.
you don't look like yourself, except for that gun.
Hello there.
Oh, howdy, Sadhbh.
How are ya?
I'm well, how are you?
Grand.
Why don't you stop talking to me for a minute?
What about?
What's that?
I said, what about?
How about I just got a couple questions for you.
About what?
Well, I'm gonna grab a drink real quick over here at the barrels, and then we'll just take a walk real quick, right?
Right.
All right, give me 1 second. Don't
Sure.
go nowhere. Actually, you want to walk over the barrels with me? You can do that.
I need to go in the bank here real quick. I'm getting out of here. He must have his badge back. Nuts! He saw me! He saw me! How's he such a butt? No! No, he didn't lose it. He was under investigation.
I can hear your footsteps, dummy. Why don't you come down to the station with me, Simon?
I'd rather not.
I'd rather you.
Well, I don't
have
have a
choice.
reason to be going down to the station with you.
Well, ma'am.
I don't even see you wearing a badge right now.
Oh, would you like me to put it back on?
No, I wouldn't like anything.
Okay, then you're gonna come down the station side. It's not a request.
Can you at least tell me why you're wanting me to
As soon
come
as we
down
get
the
down
station?
there. Now come on. And if you're gonna go running off, you should probably do it not wearing white. Stick out like a sore thumb in a town of brown.
I didn't really have an opportunity to throw my coat away.
Oh well. Or you could just not go running off.
You could have gone and gotten your drink.
I did. You know, I turn and face the town when I do that. And when you go running through alleys and you're wearing bright ass white, you're very visible. And then when you go running all the way across that whole opening gap right there, you're very visible. And then when you pop out the corner over there because you ran too goddamn far, you're very visible.
All right, I got it.
So why don't you come take a walk? It won't take long.
Mm-hmm. Sure it won't.
And my badge is proudly worn upon my chest.
Good.
Pretty often, actually. You'd be surprised how many people have rap.
Suppose I was in the mood for something different. I don't really care for this town too much, but I do like, I don't know.
Evening. Come on in.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you know the standard procedure. I gotta do a search on you at this time. And turn face away from me, hands above your head. Why do you have a fucking arsenal on you?
I don't have an arsenal on me.
You got a small arsenal on you.
Oh, come on. You don't have to go take...
I actually do. We'll get him back in a minute. Have a seat, man. Or you can just break my chair. That's just rude.
Chair looks fine to me, bud.
Okay, well, you look like you just stomped on the fucking back of it and broke all the goddamn wooden beams.
Well, maybe that's why I can't sit in it, but... Oh no! Hopefully he's still...
Hello?
Hello there.
Hey, Sadhbh. How you doing?
I'm doing grand.
Why are you in here?
Because Gunn brought me in here and then complained that the chair was looking funny, and then he went real quiet and laid down on the bed there.
Okay.
So, I'm sure that he'll be up on his feet here in a moment.
Aye. Okay. Well, I'll leave him to that then.
Christ all fucking mighty.
I didn't do anything to your chair.
It's broken?
Looks fine to me. I think it's supposed to be that way.
Look, I don't know how chairs look over in Ireland, but...
All right, but it's not that
generally
different.
here, they got straight backs, not crooked ones.
Uh-huh.
So, I'm gonna need you to keep your voice down for this conversation.
Right.
I have just a few questions, right?
I'm sure that you do.
Shouldn't take too long. So, a couple weeks back, or I guess maybe a little over a week back, there was an incident where a gentleman was stabbed in the Rhodes Bank.
I
Right.
already actually
Hawkins.
answered questions about this already to two different deputies.
Fantastic. Who'd you answer questions to?
McGregor or no, not McGregor, sorry. Marty Malone, the one who monologues a lot. And then to Cash, Sheriff Cash.
And Sheriff Cash. Oh, I remember you saying that you didn't really talk to Cash. That was in Strawberry, remember?
No, I did talk to him.
You said he didn't really have any questions for you. And
No,
then
he had
said
questions
that
for me.
You didn't really want to answer shit.
I answered his questions the best I could.
Best you could. So, in that bank that day, right? Mr. Hawkins was there. He stabbed an individual who it was said that you came there in contact with,
Sure.
along with another gentleman. A gentleman that you gave the name of Leon Bennett.
Aye.
And a Mr. Ken Gauntlet.
Aye.
Mr. Ken Gauntlet was, I was given his description. It's a very detailed description, right, by Malone. That description very closely resembles that of Mr.
Jody
Quinn.
All right.
So I'm going to ask you just one time for me, right? Are these their real names of the people who were involved in this incident, or is this going to be your friend out there, Bridger and Mr. Quinn?
That's the names they gave you, isn't it?
Well, one of them apparently was unconscious with a stab wound to the neck.
Right. I can't vouch for the names that people give.
Well, that's why I'm asking you.
I'm not going to be saying one word, one way or another.
Ma'am, have I ever done you wrong?
No, you haven't.
In any way, shape, or form? Have I always treated you with deference and respect?
Aye, but you understand that every time I walk inside a building like this, I'm being put in danger one way or another.
Well, if you're already in danger, might as well live on the wild side. Now, I saw Mr. Quinn in a barn out back, standing up top. Not sure who the fourth gentleman you rode into town with is.
All right, and?
I just didn't answer my question, that's all. Was the fella who was stabbed going to be Mr. Bridger out there? I mean, he's a
Why
victim.
don't you ask him?
Well, that's being handled as well.
Well, I think you should ask him. I'll let him answer those questions.
That's already being handled. But I think that you have the answer to those questions considering your involvement there. I shouldn't say involvement. I should say presence there.
I was present.
You were present. Eugene, Tommy Two Snakes, these two individuals, Frank.
Is that who Marty wrote down?
Well, there's a couple of those here you don't need to know about. That's neither here nor there.
Maybe. Bye.
I mean, you know that you're giving me just as much information by refusing to answer questions.
Say, you're not wearing green.
You want a bet, bud?
Keep your voice down, McGregor.
Oh, sorry. Save.
Thank you. She's got green on her gun. I guess I have.
Aye, you have it. You're holding on to it.
Right. And I'm sure you want them back.
I very much do.
And you get them back as soon as you get to leave here. And you get to leave here a lot faster as soon as we get through this. It's simple yes or no. The man's a victim. Just want to make sure all
Then
our
why don't you
information's
ask him, aye?
correct. That's being taken care of by other people right now.
Well, then why don't you ask them? I can wait.
Well, once we reconvene, I'm sure they will be asked what the information they received was. But you're not helping yourself here, because now I'm gonna start questioning why you wouldn't want to provide this information.
Because that's not my business. It's not mine to be providing.
It's not your business to provide the information of a victim of a stabbing. Why is that so difficult?
That's the way it works around here.
That's the way it works around here. Why is that?
People like it when people talk to the law. People get hurt when people talk to the law.
You know, I got a lot of people talking to me. Ain't none of them been hurt.
Well, then they've been very fortunate.
Or I just ain't loose-lipped and stupid with my information. Pretty simple how that goes. Look, this ain't even. I'm in my own personal notebook right now. You ain't even going into a report. I just want to know for my own identification.
What exactly is the question again?
The gentleman who got stabbed, was his name Bridger?
Aye.
All right. And the other individual there, Mr. Gauntlet, was that Jody?
Did the victim not press charges in this? I mean, what did they not?
They did.
I thought the deputies already talked to people about this.
They ain't pressed charges in this at this time.
All right. Well, then why are we having conversations about things?
Well, 'cause
Shouldn't
I'm
they be
trying
going
to-
after the fellas who are stabbing people?
Well, the fella who stabbed people, I'm sure you know by now, is dead.
Aye, that's what I've heard.
That's what you heard, right? Shot, I think it was 30 times?
Aye, that's also what I heard, and tied up and stabbed or something like that.
No, he was blown up by dynamite. Body parts missing, then drugged to the street.
I didn't see it myself, so just know what I've heard.
You didn't see it? All right.
No, I didn't see it.
I didn't see it neither. I just read the autopsy report.
No, I was told by several people that he was dead. So
Okay. Well, look, I just like having detailed notes on things and going on that's happening for my own personal benefit, right? And I don't like people lying. That's just the worst of the
I'm not lying to you.
I ain't saying you did. I ain't saying you're the one who provided the names that day. I'm just trying to make sure that I have all the proper facts for all my reporting. I got a lot of my own personal journals and notes. So the second individual, was that Jody?
I think you can just make your own assumptions about things. Right?
I mean, you already said I to the first name. Why are you jumping all over the second one now?
Because I don't like answering questions.
Well, it should be simple, Si.
It's not simple, though. It's the very opposite of being simple. You know that. Or you should know that. You should understand
I
that.
do know that. But if you already provide answers to one question, you're already in the supposed danger that she was talking about. Or just by walking through the door.
I'm irritated by being patronized here. Right?
I'm not
Can you just let
patronizing
me
you in any way,
give me
shape, or form.
give me my weapons back and let me go? All right? I didn't do anything.
I'd love to.
What am I being held here for?
You're being held for questioning right now.
For what? Question about what?
Well, we'll get to all that.
Because I witnessed something.
Yes, ma'am. That's kind of how questioning goes. Whether you're involved in it, whether you witnessed it, whether you're the perpetrator of the crime, all members are involved at that point, and you can be held for questioning. Simple as that. You ain't in a cell, is you? You ain't in handcuffs.
I bet if you take
I'm
him,
not making accusations towards you. I'm just trying to get some facts. That's all. Yeah, just a simple yes or no. That's all. Then you can be on your way. All right. I appreciate you coming inside.
I'm sure that
Would you like
do.
to go out the front or the back door?
Well, you led me in through the front, so I might as well go out through the front.
All right. Here's your things. I'm even going to give them back to you inside the office. That's how much trust I got in you. You
Make
can
sure
just
you're
turn around
giving
and
me
shoot,
back the right knife.
shoot everyone.
Not gonna be shooting people.
What do you mean the right knife?
Well, my knife's not your knife, and I don't want your knife.
My knife is a very special knife.
So
you
is
can't
mine.
have it. Oh yeah, what's yours look like?
It's black with silver engravings on it.
Mine. What color are the engravings on this one? Black and silver, right?
I think so. That looks sort of like mine. Hang on.
Huh. Very similar. Mine's got a bunch of writing on it though,
All right. Well,
so I don't really mistake it.
aye.
Come on this way, side.
Apparently you found him.
Apparently you found who?
The fella I was talking about.
Oh, well, maybe not.
No, PM. I love Hazard. Gunn's a great deputy. It's fun to have to work with that as a criminal. Of course, it would be Gunn. Like, of course. Jody, are you still standing up there in the loft? All right, where?
look who it is.
Right there you are.
Oh, the weird game of tag continues.
What do you mean by that?
We've been playing a weird game of tag for the last about half a day so time.
The both of you have.
I know
No,
you
the
and Raider have.
four of us. Yeah,
All
I
of us
mean
have a-
Shane as well. I've been the only one staying at base, and then
All right, well, I was just spending me time in the sheriff's office. So,
yeah, I saw that.
Well,
Nice
you know,
one.
we all saw that. That's
I-
why we walked over there. We were setting up a plan to get you out if they were doing anything.
well, of course, I had to go around the corner and come right face to face with a deputy who hasn't been around for quite some time, and now he's back. And of course, he's one of the ones who knows me.
Who's that then? You don't mind me
Deputy
asking.
Gunn.
Alright then.
He sees everything. He was talking about you, Jody, being up there in the loft of the barn watching things. He knew your name. He knows a lot of things.
Well, yeah, he knows me.
You've met him before.
Yep, he's really really sweet on me. Honestly, he if I think Bill's in love with me, then Deputy Gunn is way more in love with me than Bill is. Like one time I got scratched up by wolves. No, seriously, listen. One time I got scratched up by wolves, and he was just so overly concerned about my health. Like he really cared. No, listen, Shane, I'm being serious. All right, fine. Don't believe me, but yeah, I know him. I also hate this damn jacket. I'm gonna put on Bucky.
Oh, he really is full of himself, ain't he?
You don't know the half of it.
Well, I guess I'll figure it out when I've been around a lot longer. Fucking hell. How'd you put up with it then?
I don't know.
Walk it out your
Still
mind.
trying to figure that out.
Well, let me know how when you figure it out then.
One man tried doing it by running his iron across his face.
So what do you think of this vest though? You think it brings out? I like how the collar kind of points to my jawline. You know, it's like, look at it. See what I'm saying?
I think you should lose the mustache, honestly.
What do you mean you think
I
should-
really dislike the mustache as well.
Oh come on, guys! My mustache looks so good.
It's curly.
I
and
know, I
pointy at
think
the
if you
same
lost
time.
the mustache, or maybe grew it out a little bit more manly, then you might look a bit more handsome.
Look, this is the perfect length
You know,
of mustache.
maybe the newspaper lady had a point with a goatee or something like that. Maybe that's the sign, Jody.
Oh, hey, look at that then.
Because they remembered you as being so handsome for wearing that goatee, not for wearing a mustache.
Just because somebody told a wrong detail about my dash and charm does not mean that I should shave my mustache. It is a great looking mustache.
What would you do if
I
you
think
woke
if you
up
grow
one
it out a
morning?
little bit more, you know what I mean? A little bit longer, maybe.
What would you do if you woke up one morning and it was just gone? You know, just crawled off in your sleep?
My mustache will never abandon me.
Are you sure about that, bud?
I'm very sure. There's not many things I'm sure about in this world, but that's one of them.
What if? Let's play a wee bit of
It
a game,
can't just crawl. It can't just crawl away. All right.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
Listen, I know I'm pretty, but that don't mean I'm that thick neither.
I didn't
understand
say
that.
you were
Things happen
thick. I
all
just
the
said,
time,
you know,
you know,
strange
yeah,
things
strange
happen.
things
Strange
happen,
thing
yeah,
happens, especially
sure.
when, you know, there's a mustache that's being talked up a whole lot.
Exactly,
And
exactly.
then suddenly one night it just sort of crawls away.
I mean, with the mustache finally figures out that it's not good looking enough. It's like, you know what? Never mind. This fella looks better without me. Just crawls off somewhere.
I hope this weird game of tag ends soon.
Well, Bridger was out there in front of the sheriff's office. I didn't know if he
Yeah,
was being
what's
pulled
he
in
doing?
for questions.
Why
I didn't
would
know.
you
He was
go
talking. He was talking to one Irish fella out there, the one in the
that
purple
fucking
shirt.
pink shirt bastard who's going to
Yeah,
be a
why-
lawman that
why-
asked me to
why-
be a lawman with him.
I'm gonna put him on roast when he gets back in here. Why would you just put yourself right in front of the sheriff's office like, hey, look at me, look what I look like?
Aye,
I mean,
they
he
were
did walk
asking
up
questions
saying
about
he's
him
going to
too.
do some shit like that, so I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. More linemen to know my pretty face, the more concerned I should be.
Fucking hell.
Aye, well, it sounds like they know it. So,
Well, yeah, well, that just means Gunn knows it. That don't mean everybody knows it.
aye, well, he's in there telling them, right? He's telling them that you were there at the stabbing. They're asking questions about Hawkins. They're asking questions about the stabbing and the bank.
Listen, we've been interviewed 3 times about the stabbings. I don't know what else they want me to tell them.
I didn't know either. That's what I told him. That's the 3rd time I've been talked to about that.
Yeah, that's why I ain't going near them. They're incompetent. They just gonna keep wasting my time, making me worried that I'm gonna get put behind bars for something I didn't do. So, ipso facto, where the hell is Bridget?
I think he's probably in the sheriff's office. It's not like they're gonna be pulling me in there again, so I might as well go look, aye?
Oh, fucking hell. Now you're going to leave. He's going to come back here. It's going to be tagging you.
Well, then both of you don't leave, then.
Dave. It's already back here.
All right, grand.
You all right?
Aye.
Yeah, I was coming in to try and help you, make sure you got out of there, hence I brought the rifle. But then you walked out as they saw me to go in, so it was a little bit awkward.
Sorry about that. They finally decided to let me out.
What? Okay, what will they question you for? You all right?
No, I'm grand. They wanted to ask questions about the bank, about what happened there, about who was there.
You didn't tell them I was there, did you?
They already knew you were there. They said
Oh,
your
they
friend
just
right
asked
out
me-
there, Bridger.
They just asked me if I was there. I told them no. They asked if how my friend got
That's a
stabbed.
weird
I
game of
said,
tag
I don't
and
know. It
Sadhbh
wasn't
gets
me.
yours. Let's go.
No, they were telling me that they already knew it was you.
I don't care.
Let me get my horse.
Just stand around here.
Yes,
I'm not
yeah,
talking.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get my horse.
Let's end this game of tag. Get the fuck out of here.
He says, "Let's get out of here!" Right as the crack of thunder.
And I would like to interrogate you for the 4th time about
They
this
got
bank incident.
nothing. You get ahead of it, they'll close the fucking report.
No, this will be the 4th time, Bridger. Not my fault they incompetent.
Is that a problem?
Yeah, and all I need, so what's it tell you? It tells me that they dumb. So for all I know, they're gonna come back here and say, Jody, we just want to talk to you and ask you questions. Then one thing leads to another. I'm behind bars, cuffed, and sent to the hangman for murder. I don't trust no lawman, all right?
Yeah, well, I was just borrowing for information in there, and I found out quite a lot. He wasn't shot in fucking roads. He was shot 3 times, and then he was blown apart with dynamite. Is what happened.
Aye, that's
it
what
wasn't
Gunn
in the middle
told me.
of fucking town.
That is something.
He got off even fucking lighter than I already was upset about. I'm pissed.
Yeah, I would be too.
So there was some fellow in a pink shirt saying he got robbed by a fellow with black hair. He went to the law about it, and he told me all about on the porch.
Why, that's the fella that told me that you were looking for me. Also the man that wants to be the lawman as well.
He was really upset. It was all...
He almost fucking ran me down coming into town, he did.
Yeah, he was all crying in there and shit. Oh, he took
don't
every
rob
cent I
people,
came
yeah.
here with. Oh. All fucking melting. He was melting everywhere.